Then the judges say they're cutting one more. That's when I knew I was toast. It was a wrap for me. I was not going to be able to move on.
We're judging you both entirely on this last round.
I was worried again. Extremely worried, actually.
The next person leaving the MasterChef kitchen is Sheena. Please take up your apron and leave the MasterChef kitchen.
What? What?
You, young lady, are a shining example to everybody else in this competition. Your chocolate mousse was outstanding. But keep cooking, keep learning. You're a smart cookie, bright girl, and you'll go a long way.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sheena. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think that it was the right decision to let me go so fast, especially on that challenge.
Group hug?
If I were able to stay, I would have done some really cool things.
What? When I heard them call Sheena's name, I couldn't believe it. I probably should be going home right now.
Farouk, you were so close to leaving MasterChef this evening because it was substandard. And there is something inside you that we all see. Now, continue taking the risks, but tread cautiously, because we're watching you like a hawk.
It really struck a chord when Gordon said, "We all see something in you." It's definitely a wake-up call. I got so close to losing, and I don't ever want to be in that position again. Let's go.
With 2 more cooks out of the competition, the remaining 12 are about to be split into opposing teams.
Come on, guys, blue team, let's go!
There must be 150 Marines in that queue.
For a challenge on a scale they've never known.
Oh my God.
From the bottom of all of our hearts, we apologize.
The team who loses will face an elimination taste test, where one more contestant's dream of becoming America's first MasterChef will come to a bitter end.
Avis, Sheena, your time is done inside MasterChef.
With 2 more cooks out of the competition, the remaining 12 are about to be split into opposing teams.
Come on, guys, blue team, let's go!
There must be 150 Marines in that queue.
For a challenge on a scale they've never known.
Oh my God.
From the bottom of all of our hearts, we apologize.
The team who loses will face an elimination taste test, where one more contestant's dream of becoming America's first MasterChef will come to a bitter end. The remaining 12 contestants are about to face their first MasterChef Field Challenge.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Can we put our hands in the air? I mean, like...
Our amateur home cooks have been brought to a U.S. Marine base, where for the first time, they will have to cook for more than just the judges.
What's going on here?
Woo! Oh!
Welcome to Camp Pendleton.
Yeah!
With me is a man who knows this place inside out. Please say good morning to Colonel Morano. Sir.
Morning. The people here have many duties.
But one thing that they all share in common is they all have to eat. We go through 778,000 pounds of meat and poultry products and over 200,000 pounds of vegetables every month.
Wow.
Today, all of you are cooking one entree. Alongside that, you'll be cooking 2 sides and then finishing with the most amazing dessert.
Got it, got it, got it.
Now, all of you will be cooking this for 400 Marines and their families at 1,500 hours.
Wow.
I was like, no way. I can't cook for more. I've never cooked for more than 20 people.
I was like, we are.
We're going to split into 2 teams. And for the first time, you will go head-to-head as a team challenge. The winning team will advance to the next stage. The losing team will face a pressure test. And on the back of that pressure test, there'll be an elimination.
This one is really dear to my heart, guys. My dad served in the Navy for 32 years, so make this one count.
Yeah.
David Miller, did you realize we're coming to US Marine Base today with that top on?
No, sir, I did not.
I think someone's going to beat the out of you in a minute. Right, Mike, you won yesterday's Chinese invention test, yes? Now, today, you're going to pick your team that becomes Team Blue. First choice, who's it going to be?
Thinking, okay, well, you know, Mike's going to look at me and say, all right, I want this guy on my team. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Jake, come on,
Jake,
everybody.
stand over, buddy.
And he, you know, calls Jake.
Lee, why don't you come over here, bro?
Lee, excellent.
I gotta pick my baby, Tracy. Come here, sweetie.
Tracy, let's go.
Tony, come here, buddy.
Tony, let's go.
And then so on and so on. And that's just pumping me up. I'm like, all right, man, it's on.
Chital, come here.
Chital. Nice. Great.
I love it. Leave me with what we have. Let's take the leftover team, and we're going to kick your ass.
Clearly, Team Red by default.
It definitely drove us. I mean, it was like, you feel like you scrapped. You're like, all right, you know, I'm the last pick. Okay, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna show you.
Just put our hearts on this plate.
Oh, dude,
let's do everything we can. We'll do this.
Today, everything is on the line. The team that loses has to go into a pressure challenge the next day. That meant somebody was going home, and I didn't want that to be me.
Mike has picked his blue dream team of Jake, Lee, Tony, Tracy, and Chital, while Sharon, David, Whitney, Jenna, Farouk, and Slim become the underdog red team.
Get your game face on. 1 stunning entree, 2 sides, 1 stunning dessert. They'll be arriving at 1,500 hours. You do not keep these Marines waiting. Is that clear?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now. Off you go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
In this field challenge, the judges will decide which team wins based on their food, team performance in the commercial kitchen, and feedback from the Marines.
Pantry produce. Check the pantry out. Walking through the kitchen, I got my game face on. I got no time to be like, oh, wow, real live commercial kitchen.
I say we go with the steak. I got a phenomenal recipe for the best barbecue sauce glaze you'll ever have in your life.
All right, there we go.
Immediately, Sharon steps up to fill an empty leadership role on the red team.
We still need another side.
We got tons of potatoes.
That's so boring.
Okay, so let's think. Tell me, talk to me.
Potatoes au gratin. With bacon.
Do you know how to make it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there we go.
Instantaneously, Sharon takes charge.
Get the mild cheddar and get the Monterey Jack too. Get both of them.
So we're sitting down, we're planning it out, and it actually seems to be working.
This is really important before we even get into the food. We all got different styles. Most importantly, let's communicate with each other.
Immediately, we're like, all of us, you could feel the electricity just pulsating. At the same time, there was a bit of fear because I've never cooked for that many people in my life. Like, can we do this?
Doing a stuffed pork loin then, or?
What do you feel most confident, brother? You know, I want you to be in your, you know.
I'm fine with that, dude. We just got to get at it. We got to get them going and get them butterflied and stuff them.
All right, I got this killer stuffed pork loin. You know, we got to make a lot of it. I'm confident if we all team up, you know, we could bust it out.
Mike, what is actually on the menu? What have you decided to do?
Sort of like a stuffed loin.
Sure. What are the side dishes?
Like a roasted corn sort of salad.
Right.
We've got scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped potato, like a gratin dauphinoise?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Sir.
dessert, what's the dessert?
It's going to be puff pastry layered with some cream.
Puff pastry with cream? These are Marines, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think they do much puff pastry. Talk to me about the menu, please. What is it?
I've got some marinated skirt steak that
Yes.
we're going to glaze with a sweet, spicy, and smoky barbecue sauce. Scalloped potatoes with yummy bacon, crispy bacon.
Second side, what is it?
We're doing simple roasted vegetables with fresh herbs.
While the red team starts on an apple turnover dessert, over on the blue team, Mike's leadership is in question.
Mike?
Yes, sir.
You're not listening to me, my friend. I told you, I don't want that parsley. I want flat leaf parsley.
I don't think they have it, bro.
You
How come you pulled that one out then? If you needed that...
I didn't pull it.
I found out pretty quickly that Mike didn't really have the leadership stuff because he is so frantic.
You want this?
Yeah,
it's going to cover all of it?
That's flat leaf parsley. Is that all you got?
This is going to cover all of it?
It's a good start.
Is that all?
It's a good start.
I have a very kind of, I don't know if you'd call it enthusiastic or intense or passionate or just crazy. Whatever it is what it is.
How many of the apples do you want? You need
You're
to slice?
stressing me out, man.
How many of these apples do you need to slice?
Just slice them all, okay?
Mike's over there just frantic. He's just like, dude, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And I'm just like, well, okay. All right.
Mike, I need you to take a breath and slow down in your head. You slow down in your head, you go faster on the table.
What am I doing, bro? I'm helping you.
You're stressing people out around you is what you're doing.
I'm helping you out.
I have no problem being a subordinate as long as the person that's directly above me has got their headgear cleaned out and together, you know?
You cutting them all down, brother? Why?
Okay.
You sure? No, I'm just asking.
Let's try this again.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Let's just start over. Let's just start over.
Okay. All right, bro. Look, keep it positive. Keep it positive.
Let's just start over.
Keep it positive. I didn't know you didn't like that.
Looking at what Jake was doing when he was cutting down the fat, I was real worried that the pork was going to be coming out dry. I'm sure the flavor might have been cool, but I'm thinking, dude, it's going to come out dry.
You with me?
I got you.
Dude, I'm supposed to be team leader. It's my responsibility. I had the privilege of choosing the team, so I definitely felt the burden. The burden of responsibility is going to be on me.
With the power struggle emerging, can the blue team pull together, or will a fight over the wheel steer them into the rocks?
How do you want the parsley, man?
Looking at what Jake was doing when he was cutting down the fat, I was real worried that the pork was going to be coming out dry. As a team leader, I cannot let this happen and just do nothing.
Not only is blue team captain Mike convinced that Jake's pork is going to end up dry, he also fears they won't have enough to feed the 400 Marines and their families.
I thought, okay, I gotta create some insurance.
Okay.
Luckily, I go on the fridge, I see pork loins left, and I'm thinking, thank you, God, thank you.
I trust Jake and his thing, but I think, because I'm the captain, and, I don't want to change what he's doing, we're going to do pork two ways. I'm going to do a very simple pork loin with some bacon, some garlic, and some rosemary in there as well.
And it looks like Mike's fear over Jake's pork loins is about to be confirmed.
Jake, what are you doing there?
Trimming off the silver skin and the excessive fat.
Yeah, that's on there for a reason.
Okay.
It's a loin, so it's lean.
I felt really good that I had cooked those 3 extra loins.
So taking that much fat off there, you've got every chance of drying that meat out. Be very
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so just think about it.
Very good. Will do.
You're jeopardizing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't want to let these
the
guys down.
possibilities, big time there, okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you, Chef.
This is flat on perfect for grass ham.
Now let's do it. I'm gonna be careful.
All right.
All right, big boy, you're taking the meat to the grill, huh? How are you gonna make sure these things stay medium rare? What are you gonna just mark them?
I'm literally just searing them off, and then I'm gonna let them cook down. And keep
Because,
them
these things aren't that thick. These things are gonna cook through right away. Be careful. The red team, under Sharon's leadership, is coming together, no?
Yeah, I really thought that, Sharon is trying his hardest to make that team work, not just himself. I think that the blue team seems very scattered, You got Mike sitting in a corner doing pork one way, Jake's doing pork his style, but have no real game plan.
I'm very worried about that. Also worried, no one's talked about portions.
Right.
They're making like mounds and mounds of meat, potatoes. We haven't talked about what does 400 portions of food mean.
Yeah, I mean, you're cooking for Marines, and these guys can pack away some food.
David, what are you doing?
Sauteing some bacon for potatoes cutting.
Look at me, turn the heat up.